What's your first name?
Benjamin David.
Huh?
Benjamin.
Benjamin? D-A-V-I-S?
T-A-V-I.
D-A-V-I-S. What's your name?
Abenego Payne, Mr. Abenego Payne. Mr. Abenego EP.
Mr. No.
Huh?
You are Mr.
Alright, turn the camera to
Good morning, Liberian. You're listening to the best show on the airwaves, the Eagle Talk Show, with your host.
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Eagle Talk with your host, the Black Eagle. Today we have two guests in studio today. Two young men, two dynamic young men who say that they are trying to move Liberian youth into a better future, to look at the country for the youth in a different light. They say they want to get away from the youthful population of being misused, misled. They want to get away from following people in our country on doing things. They say they want to change the trajectory. They want to change the mindset of the youth from don't give me the fish, teach me how to fish. So today we have Mr. Abenego Payne and Mr. Benjamin Davis, who is going to tell us about a organization that they say they are forming to better educate youth and to advocate for youth policy. Good morning, Bentall. Good morning, Maserado. Good morning, Bon County. Good morning, Bomi. Good morning, Kakatan. Good morning, Magibi. Good morning, Lofa. Good morning, Ganta. Good morning, Nimba. Good morning, Riverses. Good morning, River G, Sano, Maryland, Bapulu, Kid Mount. What else? Who am I missing? Good morning, Liberia. And everybody watching on ku-wor TV. Please like, share the video. Please like, share the video on YouTube, on ku-wor TV. So everybody listening. So today, I'm bringing the young people on today. To everybody listening, I'm bringing young people. I believe these are two dynamic young men. They are willing to withstand my harsh and hard question. They told me that they are ready for me. They told me they are going to beat me down today. All the questions out there. They say they are ready. You know, they said they call it Paku. They say they're strong. So they say they're ready to challenge me on anything that I'm ready to talk about when it comes to the advocacy of youth. What is it, the best development that they believe that we as the old people should be advocating for the youthful people. To the listening audience, let me pass the mic on to the young people so they can introduce themselves. Please, gentlemen, please introduce yourself to the our listening public and so forth.
So one more, thank you for the invite. I'm Abenego Payne, a youth activist trying to change the dynamics of youth advocacy in Liberia. So one more, I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for the invitation this morning and the platform, and also the opportunity given us to be here today. Thank you to everyone that is listening to us. Benjamin David, and we are here this morning to discuss essential issues for young people that will enable us to have a better future. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so let's get into it, gentlemen. So, Mr. Payne, Mr. Davis, what is your organization? What is it that you guys are trying to do?
So thank you. We are trying to advocate for the National Youth Administration, wherein we'll be advocating for young people between the age 16 to 24 years. We want for
16 or 24. Why is it 16 or 24, sir?
Because we are talking about youth. So we trying
But you isn't you for the way that you start at 14?
no, but we are looking at the global stage now. We
Global stage is 14.
No, it's by far it's 16 for 16.
No, but it's global stage is 14. Now it's not 16. It don't start at 16. It start at 14. So you're trying to discriminate against the 14 years old and stuff that should be there too.
No. We just try to set the basis and the baseline that people between the age range can be provided opportunity by government and other private institutions.
Okay.
So we are trying to advocate where in government be providing work and education for Liberian youth. We also honor the National Youth Administration. We'll be looking as well to combat the economic forces that entitle youth and family to create a system for young doing terminal time. We also want to advocate to prevent them from falling victims to current hardship and just abuse. So under the National Youth Administration, we'll also be looking at to provide already enrolled high school and university students from dropping out before ending that degree. So we also want to look at prevention measures to prevent them from taking in jobs, getting into early marriage, making young people to believe that riding motorbike is not a career. So we also will be looking at wherein having a youth to youth program wherein the young man like myself can mentor another young person so that we can have a youthful society. So for today, our main focus point will be looking at the National Youth Program wherein we'll be breaking in government, while the contribution to government towards the young population, people between the age 16 to 24. So we will be looking at apprenticeship program. Apprenticeship program has to do with wherein young people.
Apprenticeship program. So apprenticeship program. So when you say apprenticeship program, what do you mean by apprenticeship program?
We're talking about apprenticeship program. Yeah, Mr. David.
Yeah, when we talk about the apprenticeship program, is when we provide training for young people that will enable them to be valuable in society. They can really depend on maybe the government alone, but at least with your leadership skills within you, it will enable you to be important out there and society will in need of you. So if these programs are being brought out, you will have well-trained and seasoned leaders that will come that have expertise, that have level. Example, you're working at the radio station, so there are youth out there that want to go through the field of journalism, but they don't know the pros and cons and the do's and don'ts about journalism. So you having the vast knowledge, you can be invited over and you share your experiences, the challenges it takes to become a journalist. So if these trainings are provided, if you have the passion of becoming a journalist, you can fall in that path. So the apprenticeship program will be there to reawaken youth, even those that already have the passion of becoming what they want to become, but they are not seeing a way through. And at times it is so saddening. For example, you see somebody that's about to graduate from high school. Yeah, somebody that's about to graduate from high school. If you even ask them what you want to become, they are like nervous. They don't know what they want to become. And if I go to university, anything, yeah, any course I see.
So so when you look for the apprentices, so you're just talking about apprentices, you're talking about internships and so forth, right?
Yeah.
So what role that your organization is, an association or administration? What's the thing with the administration? So what role are you guys looking to play when you're looking at a national youth platform that you guys doing? Like what are the steps that you guys looking at? What is your why, what, and how?
So for now, right, we are association. So we are advocating that this thing should be passed into law, so that when it's passed into law, it's binding. We can recall just recently the president launched a digital training skill about 10,000 young people. So we're advocating that when the government provides this avenue for young people, that they'll get a working experience and go and do the work. So we try to create it between the young people and the government, but the government will play the major part in it.
Okay. So what inspired you to come to want to come up with this idea? What inspired? Where's the aspirations and stuff for this coming from?
So the inspiration came from when we were doing our research, doing our research on other stuff, and we came across this. There's a son in our parties in the US, during the year In the U.S. during the year 1935, June 26, 1935, and this thing that was shown in our profile by the American youth, that the young people should be useful in society. So at that time, the president that was there at that time was President Frankie D. Roosevelt. And when the young people put forth this idea to him, he bought into the idea, he subscribed to it, and he even went on by passing an executive order establishing the National Youth Administration. So these are things that we want to bring here into Liberia.
Okay, so to everybody listening out there, we'll put a number out there so you can be part of this conversation. The number to call in is 0880-732-453, 0880-732-453, 07777-32-453, 07777-32-453. Please call in and make your contribution to the to this conversation. You are a young man or young woman, age 16. I disagree with you guys on the whole age thing. You know, I think I should puld it on a 14 because I think 14 years old.
We're just an extra
that's my opinion. That's my 2 cents. You know, but I think you should not be leaving. You know, the 14 years old and stuff out because they're part of the youthful generation too. Because in 4 or 5 years they'll be 18 years old and they should be part of it. Shouldn't have to wait.
The recommendation is taking. Work on that.
Yeah. So please, and the listeners, please call in and make a contribution, give your suggestions. So now, since you guys started this thing, where have you guys gone? Where are some of the steps you guys have taken so far?
So for now, we are carrying on mobilization and recruitment. It's one of the main reasons that brought us to the station today. We want for the message to go out there, because we are real that in Liberia, if you want to bring us something and you not get the population, the young people behind you, or the entire country behind you, it will not easy the country fulfillment. So we're trying to make the Liberian people to subscribe to our idea and believe in us first. And before now, the next step is start to engage stakeholders. But now, so we don't want to engage stakeholders. We're coming back to the Liberian people. We want to engage the Liberian people. We're going to the stakeholders.
Okay, so what will you tell me, 14-year-old Mengistu locally? What would be the benefit for me being part of this group? And I say this like, put it like this. I don't want to join no group up there talking about your politics, your partisan, and doing all that stuff. You know, that like. So where you gonna tell 14-year-old me?
Yeah. In the first place, we are
14, 15, 16-year-old me.
Yeah. Because one of the main aim of this organization is wherein we advocate for vacation job for our students, meaning for those that are in high school and even the university level.
Okay.
So you as a 14 years old child, you are in high school and school closes. Most schools close in July. You have students sitting August, September before they go back to school, and even to get the school materials, it at times difficult. So if we organize ourselves and we advocate, that will set us, they can put a vacancy. So if our slot is there, say okay, from the NYA, we need 10 persons. So you there, you can go there. Even if $20 you will get at the end, you can use $20 to buy one or two things so you can resume to school. So one of the importance of you being part of this is why you will get a vacation job to be doing. Why through our advocacies, you will get a vacation job to be doing that will enable you.
Thank you for calling us Ego Talk. Hello. Go ahead, it's Ego Talk. How you doing, sir? Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm okay. This is Mr. Joe Smith, and I call from Nizo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what I want to understand, is this for only Monrovia or throughout the whole country?
The question to you guys, is this only for Monrovia or throughout the whole country?
And the second question, is it require school fees?
Stay on the line. They're going to answer the main question right now. They may answer your question.
All right. It is not ready situated in Monrovia actually, but we're just starting. So our main focus is where we are in Monrovia presently. So every other thing would be like the recruitment. Even if we have to get other people from other counties, we can have sub branches there. But for now, we're just beginning. So and we are in Monrovia. We are situated here. All our activities are in Monrovia here. So for now, we are in Monrovia till we can get other partners from the various counties.
So Mr. Izo, they are saying
And, my last question, can you tell me your office location and your number?
No, they are just starting right now. They are doing awareness. They are just starting right now. They're trying to put the youth. They're making a more of a grassroots youth activities. So that's where they are right now. There's not an office there at this moment, but they are working to put themselves together as young people to put themselves together. So hopefully, as an old man like you and myself, hopefully we are listening to have to lend a hand to help them.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, said. So right now, you guys are just in Monserrado as time being, just putting things together right now. That's this awareness to getting people to know about it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what other activities that are you guys planning on going to make some awareness? What are some of the stuff that you guys are planning on doing?
So, firstly, I want to address the first issue that has to do with for MYA, we are non-political.
Okay.
So we open arms to anybody who will work with any administration that will be working in the best interest of the young people of Liberia. So we are not saying that whether you from CDC or Unity Party, or it is all about the young people. It's not about an institution or political party. So that's one. Two, for now, like what my colleague just said, for now we are only stationed in Monserrado County. We have other members in other counties, but everything in Liberia is new funders. So for now, we are only carrying on the awareness to recruit more people because it's all about advocacy group. You talk about asking what will be the fee. It's free of charge. Free of charge. Anybody can get on board. It's all about advocating for the young people, what we need.
Bringing your ideas together to see what's best in the best interest of the young people.
Exactly so.
I like the idea. I mean, I'm listening to you. I'm skeptical. All right, I'm skeptical what you're saying right now. Because most of young people then they chase behind people, people who don't have the best interest. They don't want to be riding bikes. They chase behind people to give them bag of rice, give them money and stuff. So I am skeptical. I'm willing to see what your ideas that you guys have. I have faith in y'all. Don't get me wrong. I have this thing, trust but verify. President Reagan said this, and I have a thing. I have a saying, most people get mad when I say this, but saying expect the worst and hope for the best.
Sure.
So I get it. So now let me ask this. So in your right now, can y'all give me where is one place that you think that if you had an audience right now to sit in front of President Boycott right now, what is one thing that you guys think that you will advocate for young people that will be good for young people now and for the future that we will advocate for? What is something that you guys will want to do?
Yeah. So if we are given the opportunity today to meet His Excellency Joseph Yuma Boyka, our first proposal will be education job for our students. Because nowadays, look at the economy. Some schools are making some adjustments because parents are not able to amend to their children's school fees. School, meaning for when I was in high school, the soonest time, maybe September 2nd, school opens. But a lot of schools around town, some of them are even going to September 30. Some schools are already scheduled for October opening. Why? Because parents are finding it very difficult to get their children's school fees. So if I had the opportunity right now to meet the president, our first proposal is to allocate education job for our students so they can be able to help their parents. Because some of the
help their parents. So you what do you mean by help their parents? So children will be taking care of their parents.
No,
right now?
I'm not saying children will take care of their parents. It's a parent duty to take care of the children. But for me, at my age here, if I'm able to get education job, I won't depend on my parents to give me money for school. I can use that money and buy school materials, my book bag, my shoes, and get prepared for school.
Okay.
So even if they will get some, that will only be like the school fees. Okay. So they will take care of the school fee while I take care of the materials that are needed to be on campus.
Okay. So what are some of the vacation jobs that you guys have in mind? What are some of the vacation jobs that you guys have in mind?
Yeah, so right now, the vacation job that we provide to young people right now, if the young people got the training, like for example, plumber, carpenter, masoner, young people can go and do the vacation job in where they went and got the training in. For example, especially for example, got the digital training that just went on here. So when vacation job open, the young people who went there and got a skill can be employed to very various entity. So it's something that we are trying to advocate that we want us to be into law that will be binding. We don't want MOU. That's one of our key things here. We don't want MOU. We want so that we pass in the law that generation after generation.
Why you don't want me a memorandum for understanding?
Memorandum understanding is a non-binding something. So we want so that it's binding.
It can be demolished at any time.
So we don't want it.
So you don't want FIA don't want MOU.
No, we want it to be passed in the law. And then young person in abroad will be having a vacation job between July to September. And also for government to create an after school program wherein for young people who
after school program.
Yeah, wherein young people who graduated, they don't have the opportunity to go back to school. Government can create job for them that will be doing. So these are things I will try to advocate that should be passed into law.
So let me get this. You know, I'm of the mindset, and I hope maybe I understand what you just said, but I think where young people or Liberians need to understand is that government do not provide jobs for people. It is not government jobs to provide jobs for people. It's government job to provide the environment for jobs to be created.
Sure.
All right. So when you saying government, thing you gotta understand what the law is, what's reality, what's supposed to, what should happen, what's reality, what can happen, what you could wish for, and stuff like that. So when you saying, I understand the part about the law, MOUs and the past, that's good. You know what I'm saying? So where are some of the places in the private sector that you think that people can go and work, young people can go and work? What are some of the places?
So firstly, I want to draw your attention to the press release made by the Labor Minister. I think couples of weeks ago or days ago, he made a press statement that vacation job is back. And he outlined the companies, the concession, the private institution that be providing vacation job for students. And I think that's something I've been existing because I just want to go back a little bit when I was on the lab plantation, for example, the lab, because it said lab is over here, but I think vacation job for 200 students. When I'm on the plantation, myself, I benefited from it. So it's something that is happening. So that if the private institution can start this great initiative, have a government entity. We got a lot of government entity in Liberian. So they have to create an avenue for the young people. Young people have to be given the opportunity. For example, I'm a junior student at AME. If I graduate from AME, when I go apply, they'll be asking me for...
What's your major?
Economics. They'll be asking me for job experience. How do you expect me to get job experience when I never did anywhere before in my whole entire life? So these are things that young people have been afforded with.
Are you in college too right now? What were you attend?
The University of Liberian.
What's your major?
Accounting.
So we got an economic student, got an accounting student. Man, we got some strong people here. Strong young men there. Yeah. So where somewhere an accounting student can go and do something? Where somewhere in the in the government of Liberia setting or the private sector setting? Where's somewhere you think that you as an accountant? What year are you?
Junior student.
You're a junior student too. Oh, okay. So what junior? So you'll be graduating by next year? No, 2027, right?
Yeah.
2027, you'll be
2026 for the correction.
Oh, my apologies. my apologies. I'm an old man, so my apologies, young man. So 2026, I'll be graduating. So where are some of the places that you think as an accounting major economic major that you guys can be working?
Yeah. Therefore, what we say concerning the job, you are going to be placed at your specialty where you maybe had the skills or.
Go ahead. I'm listening to you.
Where you have your experience, For instance, as an accounting student, you can work to Ministry of Finance.
Okay.
You can assign you there and you start understanding the budget, how to do budget analysis, all the stuff. You can start understanding how, even to the banking sector too. You can also work there how to do your bank reconciliation as an accounting student too. So if you have knowledge in that place, because in the school there, we teach the the theory within the school. Therefore, me last semester I did bank reconciliation. That's a fun thing, right? But you have to go to the bank to see how these transactions are being made. So you only be taught pay reconciliation and when somebody brought money, deposit insurance, all those things. You see it. But how can that happen, visually so you can see it?
So right now, so you're saying that right now the University of Liberia do not have the means to have you go to the bank to go get some practical stuff like that. No,
I haven't seen that yet.
You have not seen it. Oh, okay, so that's something.
And we hope for it.
We got another person now. Hello, state your name. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. State your name. What's your question? Mama Point. Yes. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yeah, for you, when I was home, video, they money for data.
Okay. So right now you're saying that the University of Liberia don't have no means for accounting student to go and intern in a bank. That's what you're saying right now. You have not seen it.
I have not seen it.
How about you, AME? Where as a economy, where is somewhere that you think that you can go and do some, internship and stuff like that?
So as an economist, I can work at, I can do internship at finance, banking, like my colleagues, because we are all into the financial institution. So we work at central bank. So we don't have. So we need an internship. That's one of the key things. And there, imagine somebody is a junior student not have an internship. So how do you expect them to get work experience? So this is something that young people are really finding it difficult with. So we are trying to advocate so that the avenue can be created for young people.
Okay.
And one thing when it comes to the field of accounting, it is not limited. Accounting can work any area, even in the hospital. Because in the hospital there you deal with people, right? You need HR that will do some recruitment, and you also need an accounting that will take care of the people payroll and other stuff. So the accounting their work is not limited.
Okay, so you can go to the hospital.
You can go to hospital. You can go to school. You can go anywhere you do work.
All right. So okay, so now sometimes I hear people saying that they want to bring people to do internship. That when the young people that come there to do internship, they are not committed. They don't. Some of them show up late. Some of them don't show up, or some of them show up and they want to bring all their problems on the person that gave them the internship. That's some of the stuff I hear about people who saying that when they bring young people. So how can you answer that question to what some of the things people are saying?
So firstly, if somebody is provided a job, they have a TOR, term of reference. I think that when somebody is working for you, you will tell the person but what hour you should be at work, and you will be leaving from work. So I don't think it's for the young people. I think it's for the administrators.
So you're saying when a young person show up late and they don't show up, is the administrator fault? So you're saying that when young people go and do volunteerism or do internship, they are not told when to show up for the internship?
I think so. Because,
you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Because if a TOR is provided, it is binding upon you until you can leave from there. That's your rules that you will be that will govern you, that you'll be going back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you, Mr. Payne, are saying so under your tutelage, under Mr. Payne and Mr. David tutelage of the NYA, that you guys so when people are late, when y'all start, I believe in y'all.
Yeah.
I understand you. I think you guys can be successful with it. So you're saying that the young people that are gonna come on the NYA, that'll be part of the NYA, they are going to be on time and be professional at all times. Is that what you guys are guaranteeing us, the people, are guaranteeing the young, the public, the employers and stuff right now? Is that what you guys are guaranteeing?
100% yes.
Yeah.
All right. Right. To Liberian people listening, we see we got some young people who are guaranteeing professionalism, timeliness, and stuff. That's great. I'm happy to hear that. I wait to see that. I'm happy to hear that.
And even months ago, man, we are also looking up to parents out there and all humanitarian that are out there that believe in the dream of the next generation. Because when this generation shall pass, we are the people that are supposed to take care of the younger, the nation, Liberia. So if the foundation is not being built, how will we take care of how will the next generation take care of the country? So in 10 years to come, if you were 20, you will no longer be 20. You will be 30. So if you were 50, you will be 60. So definitely you are aging. So we need to empower the young generation so that when the old shall have gone, we will be able to take over. So we are pleading to humanitarian out there. You can also reach out to us. We are open to everybody. As long as you believe in the dream and you grab the vision, we are here to work with you. We are here to partner with people so we can see this being a reality.
Okay, so what's the number for young people to contact you? What number do you guys have for young people to contact you about this program?
So for now, the number we are using is 077 065
Get a number. I'm
0770 65 9518.
Okay.
For the loan side is 0555 45 17 75.
Okay, so that's the number for young people around the country to contact you guys for you to organize.
Yes.
That's where. So what else y'all want to tell the listening public on the radio and watching? What else y'all want to tell us? What more can we know about NYA?
So we are trying to appeal to parents to join us, to encourage their young ones to join us, because it's all about collaboration. We all need to be into it, because it's about the young people, it's about the future generations of Liberia. Today we are young, tomorrow we'll be old. We too will born and we'll have kids too. So it's something that's our main focus here, that it should be passed into law. Because when we live it, it's something that people be benefiting from years, along the way.
Okay, so where somebody who 40 years old want to join the group? Can I join?
So
you are not you.
as a 40-year-old, you can only serve as sponsor or advisor.
Advisor. That's we don't consider advisor.
Advisor.
Yeah.
So but as 40 years old, along as you grab the vision and we see your potential, you can serve as advisor to the board, because we are young people and we need you. Therefore, maybe for example, you cross 40 and you can come. Oh my man,
I cross 40. Don't say maybe I cross 40.
No,
I'm an old man.
All right, you already 40, so you can come on board, because we are young people. We just coming into things. So
I cross 52.
You cross 50 what kind of young face?
So you can serve as advisor. Oh guys, let us go this way, because the young people, they have experience. They were born before us and they have experienced a lot of things. So we need them on board to serve as advisor and even sponsor to this initiative. We know it is a very huge initiative. In the beginning of everything, it will be difficult, but with the help of God, we know that we are going to achieve this all together. So we need their cooperation. We need humanitarian to also come on board. Because the first thing that in going out there, we the young people have to get our one mind and our one vision. So if we understand ourselves, if we know our aim and objective, what we stand for, if we get out there to advocate or to make some negotiation with other partners, it won't give a hard time. But you don't know what you stand for, you just go out there, as long as you hit 1 or 2 points, you're already out of words. So if young people that are out there come on board, even those that have the expert, they come on board, they educate us. So if we are going out there for instance, we're going to you, we say today, okay, let's go to Liberty FM to go and talk with your name?
Mr. Wolokoli.
Okay, Mr. Wolokoli. So what are we bringing to Mr. Wolokoli? What are we bringing on the table? What is our objective of coming to Mr. Wolokoli to talk with him? So if all these things are being new, you won't have hard time. So we need young people that have the vision, that have the understanding to come. Even if you don't have it, come with experts will be there to provide the knowledge that we all need to make this dream a reality.
Gentlemen, okay, to make your contribution to the show, 0880-732-453, 0880-732-453, 07777-32453, 047-32453, 047-32453, 088-07-32453. Call in, make a contribution. Ask these young, dynamic young men questions so you can understand what the NYA is all about. What is it they are trying to do? I am very optimistic in what they are discussing here. I like their zeal. I like their zeal on what they are trying to do. I get it. And I hope that they are successful. I hope more young people will get in there. They are asking to teach them to fish, not give them the fish. They want to see something different. The young people are the future of this country. So the young people out there, age between Eagle Talk.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Emmanuel Chendema and I join you from every single.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just tuned in my radio and I heard it. I heard it, and the guys talking in studio there, but I really want to know what the NYA all about and how can one become a part of it.
All right, for you, I will ask them our questions so that please, you can hang up or you can stay on the phone and let them answer that question for you right now. Gentlemen, the man asked the message he just turned in and he wants to know what NYA is all about. Give the man a brief summary of what it is. You know, a brief summary of what it is.
So MI is all about Africa.
What?
NYA. NYA.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
It is all about advocating for young people between the age 16 to 24 years. The government will be able to provide vacation work for them and provide student aid for them. So that's the main thing, bring beyond NYA.
And also, NYA means National Youth Association, and we are aiming at advocating to government to help our students and young people, also provide training for them so that you can know where you will go. Even if the training is being provided, so that compensation or vacation can be provided for our students that will enable them to be able to go back to school. So in joining, the numbers are already being called and it will be called again. You can call us and we add to our chat room and invite to our regular meetings so we all can discuss and see how best we can go about in doing this.
So I want to read the statement made by President Roosevelt at the time when he passed an executive order.
Okay.
So this statement was made June 26, 1935. It says satisfactory progress in setting up the work program for the unemployed is being made. This program called for the removal of unemployment from direct relief to job and should be well on our way during July. I have determined that we shall do something for the nation unemployment youth because we can ill afford to lose the skill and energies of these young men and women. They must have their chance in school, their chance as apprentices, and their opportunity for job, a chance to work and earn for themselves. In recognition of this great national name, I have established a National Youth Administration to be under the Work Progress Administration. This undertaking will need the vigorous cooperation of the citizens of the several states. Will be appointed to act as National Advisory Board with similar board of citizens in the state. And so in furthermore said that organization along state and multiple land will be developed. The work of this organization will be to mobilize industrial, commercial, agriculture, and education. And until there is a resumption of normal business activities and opportunity for private employment on a wide scale. I believe that the National Youth Program will serve the most pressure and immediate need for that portion of unemployment youth most seriously affected at the present time. It is my sincere hope that all public and private agencies, group and organizations, as well as educators, researchers, leaders, employers, and labor leaders will cooperate wholeheartedly with the National Youth Administration. The yield on this investment should be high. That was President Roosevelt's statement when you were passing into law the National Youth Administration.
With his executive order.
Yeah.
All right, outstanding. So hopefully in a couple of years, maybe President Boyka or maybe the next president of Liberia will be passing into law the executive order of the National Youth Administration. All right, so what else can y'all what are some of this what is your vision for the organization in 2 years? What's your vision in 2 years? Where do y'all see y'all want this platform, this organization to be in 2 years?
All right. In 2 years' time, with all we have said here and the collective effort of all those will be on board and seeing ourselves, at least what all we have said here on our advocacies and providing job for students will be achieved in the next 2 years, and through our advocacy we are praying that this can be passed in the law, that we young people can benefit from it. Even if today we are no more, our children to come will also go through that path to say indeed we made something. Because there's a saying that say, not what your country do for you, but what you do for your country.
Okay.
So at times we always need for the country to do it for us. And what are you doing? What are you bringing on board? Yeah, we know it will be challenging at this moment, but we are convicted that indeed they will become a reality. And in the next 2 years time, what we are discussing here today will be there, that people will benefit, that people will even give testimony of, that young people out there will say, indeed, I never make a mistake to join YNA. And NYA, I never make a mistake to join NYA. And through our advocacies, we know that government officials, the government, private sectors, individual and humanitarian will find logic in it and be able to support this dream. Yeah.
So on the note of what we achieve, we are looking at, because firstly let's compare when this thing was passed into law in 1935. From 1935 to 1943, in the U.S., more than 175 students received a system that enabled them to complete their education, and more than 75,000 were employed in the out of school program. So that is one of our targets. We want for more young people to be enrolled into school, and that more young people should have access and opportunity to work. That is what we are hoping to achieve.
Okay, that's good. I think it's achievable. I think that can happen if young people are serious about that. Like I said, I'm still skeptical. I'm willing to see more action from you guys. Willing to see how organized you guys are going to put yourself together. I'm willing to help advise you guys to see, thing. Hopefully, you guys don't try to do the youth organization. You're trying to do how everybody here trying to do it. Hopefully, you guys think outside the box. Look at other young people outside of our Liberian settings. Use the internet. You get more experience, more knowledge that you might get some help from youth from different countries that will use it. Don't just use the internet to go watch street fights and text women in, but make sure you using it to gain knowledge. YouTube, stuff like that. That's a whole lot of stuff that you are able to read about this stuff, and it spark a thing in your mind for you to do this. Stop going to the Atelier Center, the so-called intellectual center. What have they done for you? I'm sure you've been to a lot of intellectual centers.
I had to go to Atelier Chassin, but I will do Atelier.
Okay, good. So I'll tell you, don't go there. Anybody who listen on the Atelier, I'm sorry if I'm saying this. If you are offended for me saying it, the Atelier is not teaching the youth. They are destroying the minds of the young people. because the people who are there, I have gone there, they are closed-minded. They are not looking to advance their mind. They believe they're shallow, and they're not looking to get outside of that box. They are comfortable. They are comfortable where they're at. So as young people, right now, your brain is looking to learn. You guys are like sponge right now.
Sure.
It's taking it in. When you old like me, you ain't learning no more. You stuck in your ways. But for me, my opinion, the young people. I know it sounds like I don't want you guys to think I'm attacking y'all. Yeah. I'm just calling y'all out on what I have seen over the past 5 years. You guys don't act like sponge to take in knowledge. You guys act like old people like us, who say, "Oh, I know everything. I don't want to hear nothing else. This is what I believe in. This is it, and then that's it. I don't want to hear nothing else." You need to get out that mindset. Oh, this is Liberia. Nothing good going in Liberia. So if you have that mindset, nothing good going in Liberia, then you mean you are the youth, then you're useless.
Sure.
I'm sorry, Mr. Payne, for using that word, but that's how if you're not accepting changes.
But if you don't believe in yourself, how will you accept?
Exactly.
Sure.
So if you this is Liberia. When something go bad or something is that you can't, if you're not willing to fight for anything, if you can't stand up for anything, you're gonna fall down for everything. You know what I'm saying? So those are the kind of things that you guys putting this together. In order for you to be strong, you gotta make sure you have integrity. You have honor amongst you guys on doing these things. You can't take your ego and your pride and check it at the door. This is not it's not an ego thing. Take your ego and pride and check it at the door. Think about what is big. NYA should not be about Mr. Payne or Mr. David. It should be about the youth of Liberia. What is in the best interest of them? What future you are trying to have? Because guess what? Pretty soon some of y'all past the youthful age, it'll be, in the young adult age. So you're mentoring the young people that come to take your place. You'll be moving into the advisor role and not membership role. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So those are kind of things that you need to think about. It's not about you. Don't look at it about positions. Don't look at it as, I'm the one who's in the best interest of the organization. All right. To make a contribution here, please contact us 0880-732-453, 0880-732-453, 0777-732-453, 047-047-32453. So, what else y'all want to tell us about the youth organization?
Yeah, like for what you're saying, that's why we said we need people on board that will serve as advisors. Because nowadays, young people, you can't do it on your own. And even if you want to do something, you have to have self-confidence. Self-confidence should be your driving tools. Because if you don't believe in yourself, who else will believe in you?
Welcome to Ego Talk. Please make your contribution.
Yeah, I always thought oh my God.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going to be part of now.
All right. So you got a pen and paper right now?
Yeah.
All right. So he gonna give you the number, and when he gave you the number, write the number down and contact them. All right. So you ready? You ready to write it down?
Yeah.
Are you ready right now? You sure you ready right now? You got a pen and paper?
Yeah.
All right, so listen to the number.
0770
770
65
65
95
95
yeah
95
18
18
18 18 555
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get it.
all right.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you for calling.
All right.
So you got potential about three added members and stuff to your organization.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward. I hope to bring you guys back again in maybe a month or so to see where your membership, how far your membership have grown.
Yeah, it's not bad. We work on that. But for me,
Mm-hmm.
even though the membership is important,
Mm-hmm.
but we need people that understand the vision.
All right, that's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
It is, you know, if it's starting something,
Mm-hmm.
it is not good at times. It started with group of people
Yes.
that haven't grabbed the vision, the aim or objective of that organization.
Yes, sir.
If you do so in less than a week, the organization will die down. But if you have, like, for example, you have six persons
Mm-hmm.
that already understands the pros and cons about that organization,
Mm-hmm.
that already understand what you guys stand for.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to recruit other people, they will just come and go on a path that you guys are already laid down. Yeah.
Okay.
So even though we are recruiting people, you can come on board, but at times we will stop recruitment to focus on the few we have yet, so we all can do the understand what we intend. Then we start the advocacies. At time go further, we try recruiting other people on board.
So like what our colleague was saying, right? The recruitment is good, but we want people who believe in the message, who is willing to make the sacrifice and willing to volunteer. So if you're willing to make the sacrifice, you can come on board. We are willing to work with any Liberian, especially the young people, because it's all about the young people. So it's about the future generation of Liberia. So we are trying to preserve the future generation of Liberia because they are the future leaders of tomorrow. So when we preserve them and prepare them, then tomorrow when they take on leadership, we will not have the problem we're having right now. So I think if you believe in the message, you can come on board.
All right. So our listener out there, thank you to Mr. Payne, Mr. Davis. You guys have got, I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute, 2 minutes each. I said 2 minutes each for y'all to give your closing argument, a closing statement, a closing statement to our listeners. It was a fun time talking to you. So what, Mr. Davis, your closing statement.
Yeah, Mr. Wodoba, thank you.
Wolokoli.
Sorry. Yeah, Mr. Wodokoli, thank you for accepting us here today. And to people out there, the message are already going across. We are looking forward to partnering with anybody. We are looking forward to humanitarian government officials and even our young people, wherever you are listening. There is an opportunity for you. We know there's a beginning and it will be challenging, but take all the challenge, believe in yourself that indeed you can be the better person you want to be in the next 5 years to come. So we are calling on board. You are welcome. Come to NYA, where we all will enjoy ourselves, and you will get new knowledge, new skills that will help you to be valuable in society. That people will depend on you. People will call on you. If your name is mentioned somewhere, you will say yes, indeed we believe in the person, and your generation can be proud of you. Thank you.
So I want to say thank you for the invite, Mr. Wodokoli. I've been behind you to appear on the show, and we say, my man, you guys will appear, and today finally we appear. So I want to applaud you for the opportunity given us. That's one. So my questions to Liberian today would be, what kind of Liberia do you envision for yourself and family? Is it one that is overwhelmed with development, corruption, or one that is business as usual? So we are open arms to every young people. You can come on board. We're working along with you. We are accepting anybody because we are in the process of learning. So we open arms to anybody. We are non-political. I'll continue to emphasize on it. It's not about CDC. It's not about Unity Party. It's all about the young people. Because we are working in the best interest of the young people of Liberia and the future leader of tomorrow. We want to preserve our future leaders and prepare them for the better tomorrow. Thank you, Mr. Wodokoli, for the invite once more.
Gentlemen, thank you for coming on the show. It was a pleasure to have you guys. It was a very thoughtful and fruitful discussion to the listening audience. Thank you guys for listening. To anybody watching out there, thank you for listening to the show and watching the show. I look forward to having more conversation with you guys. I look forward to hearing from you from you guys. To the people out there, to the people out there, I want you guys to please, to the older generation, please encourage your your youngster, your children, your girls and your boys to join this organization. I think this could be a fruitful organization for young people to improve the betterment of the country. I think it is best that they start something, and we as older people, we can get in there to help them when we see fit. But they have to show us that they are serious, that they are ready. They are not just another so-called youth group with 45-year-old men and 50-year-old men calling themselves youth. These are young people who they're not looking for handouts, but looking for a hand up. These should be young people who are looking to learn and not wants people to do stuff for them. They should be young people who don't feel entitled, but feel that they have the duty to their generation, to their future generation, to make sure that things improve for them. To everybody out there, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to our show today. You can catch us for a replay on ku-wor TV on YouTube. A YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the show. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the show. To everybody listening out there, to Radio Land in Liberia, thank you for listening to us. This is Liberty TV, Liberty Radio 88.1, ku-wor TV YouTube channel. Thank you for listening to us. God bless you. God bless Liberia, and God bless Africa. Black Eagle out.
Waves, the Eagle Talk Show with your host,